guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be here with my top 10 Zoya nail polishes. I should really disclaim before we go that I am on the Zoya PR list, so a lot of what I'm showing you has been sent to me for free from the brand, but obviously this is my own opinion about which ones are my favourites, but I am very fortunate to have access to a large amount of Zoya nail polishes, so thank you so much to Zoya for that. These are in no particular order, these are my top 10. Let's get going. Now I decided I would just pick one from that scattered holographic collection that everybody is so crazy about. If you want, I will link down below to my video where I show all of the Zoya scattered holographics, but my favourite is Everly. Now this is one of the newer ones to the collection, but I've said in other videos that I just love reds that border on pinks, pinks that border on reds, and that's exactly what Everly is this beautiful in-between shade. I would say it probably leans more red. Reddy pink, but it has that beautiful scattered holographic that Zoya is known so much for, so I will link that video down below because I could have probably picked a couple more, but then half the video would have been filled with those scattered holographics, so I just went for my absolute favourite, which is Everly. I love it. Zoya do a great selection of nudes and they're known again for their naked lines, natural lines. So I thought I would just pick my favourite nude to show in this video. And this one is Chantal. And this one always comes up whenever I'm thinking of them or wherever I'm looking for a nude to wear. Chantal is always one of the ones that comes to the forefront of my mind. And to me, it's kind of like almost my perfect mannequin hands. And I don't know if that's why I like it, I guess, a little bit. It just blends in perfectly with my skin tone. It's a great formula wise, a beautiful 2 or 3 coater, and like I say, Zoya does nudes and naked nails really well, and they have a wide variety of skin tone colours, so if you are looking for that perfect naked manicure hand, Zoya definitely should have something for most skin tones. So that one there is Chantal. Another red that came out quite recently is Rashida. I want to say this might be last autumn's collection, and I just love the fiery lit from within quality to this. So it is quite a nice mid-toned red, slightly on the mid-toned dark red, but then the flash in here is just phenomenal and it just looks so glowy and, like I say, like your nails are on fire. So I absolutely love this one. Like I said, it was a newer one. So that one there is Rashida. One that actually came out this year that I was absolutely took my breath away with how beautiful it was, and this one is Emerson, and I think it was from the spring collection, so literally the last collection. You should be able to get the majority of these on the Zoya website or from Zoya distributors even now. So like I say, Emerson is so beautiful. It's this beautiful light pastel blue, but there is like 1 or 2 drops of purple in there which just take it slightly into a different, like slightly different from a normal baby blue, and the formula is great. So whenever you get a colour that is this light and this white base with a great formula, there's no complaints. So that one there is Emerson. Another newer one is Jen, and this one I think came out in that same collection as Rashida, and I like this one for similar reasons that I like it, the other Rashida. It's just a beautiful dark blue, but the lighter blue flash on it and the glowy quality of this is just incredible, and I just love the way that it looks. It looks so royal, it looks like you've got gems on your nails, it's just so deep. I love this one so much, and again I tried to not pick 10 Zoya blues because again that's something that I could easily have done. So that one there was Jen. This one next is called Padma, and this is similar reasons to why I liked Everly. I love colours that are in between. So this is like a reddy pinky colour. I really like it. I think it's understated and clean and fresh, and especially in the autumn I think it just looks great. I think it can be worn on so many different skin types. I just really like it, and it might seem a little bit more boring because it's just a cream finish, but I just think that it's something so classic, and like I say, for me, where it's right in between like a red, there's even a bit of plum in there and there's a little bit of pink. I enjoy it a lot. So that one there is Padma. Wednesday will always be kind of a classic one in my mind. When I first started collecting Zoya and wearing nail polish all those years ago, Wednesday was always one that I had, like, that I wanted to get, and I'm so glad that I don't know where I picked Wednesday up. I know that I got a couple in America, it might have been from there. I just love the way it looks. I love a teal nail. It's got a couple of drops of like a grey in there, so it's more of a muted turquoise teal. So good. Wednesday, worth the hype. We then have Danielle, and Danielle is a beautiful, I guess indigo leaning more purple cream finish, and Zoya's do creams really well. I'm not really showing the full range of Zoya as in their finishes because they do a great finishing range. They have the textures. I was going to pick a textured one, but just textured isn't my favourite finish. I have a couple, I can't think which one I did have one pulled out that I was like, I'm going to show this one as a textured one, but I opted against it because I had too many. But they do great textures, they do really great shimmers, really great flecks, really great the scattered holographics, they do great toppers. But like I say, I'm picking mainly creams, which I haven't really realised until filming that. But anyway, Danielle, like I say, is this beautiful cream. It's bright, but it's also dark, really great in the middle. So that one there is Danielle. We then have Minnie, and I loved Minnie from the second I saw it, and then I heard its name was Minnie. It's just Minnie Mouse vibes. It's this perfect, again, in between pink and coral. So I just love colours that are on the end and not a straight up like classic rainbow colour. I love ones that fit in more than one category, and Minnie is just like I said, this perfect corally pink colour. Beautiful, but a beautiful shade. That one was Minnie. And wrapping us up is another cream, and this one is a Danica, and this is a dark teal green colour, and I really like this one just because it's classic, fresh, nice, clean. For all the reasons that I love all the creams. I think the reason I draw towards a lot of Zoya creams is because their cream formula is so good. So I know that when I find a colour like this, it's going to be a nice, easy application. I like the brushes. You can have the thin brush, or you can choose to buy the wide brush. They do 2 brush options, which is unique to them. I don't think any other brands do, that you can choose between the brushes. So yeah, Danica is this nice, dark, deep green with a few drops of blue in there. Love it. Danica. So that is my top 10 Zoya of right now. Things change all the time, and there's probably some that I wouldn't include in a few months time, and ones that I would have included a few months time ago. But for right now, that is what I'm loving. I really try to pick, like I say, a variety of colours from them. So I'm looking at them and I'm pretty happy with the ones that I've chosen, and they are all standout Zoyas in my opinion. So let me know what some of your favourites are down below. I'm sure that I own a ton more that you guys love, and I know that people always talk about, like I don't think I've actually mentioned any that were in the original video that I did 4 years ago, because I definitely think I mentioned Zoya's Dream back then, and I want to say Posh, which obviously is one of their matte drying ones. So yeah, let me know what Zoyas you love down below. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you soon.